right, you guys stand up. That's it. Oh, 1 second here. All right, balcony. Student tenets begin. Honor, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, courage, community. Balcony. Jimmy. All right, guys, so from here, here's how it works. I want you guys to pick 2 exercises. I want you to pick one. Lost my train of thought for a second. One can be either squats or jumping jacks. So those are your 2 options, squats or jumping jacks for the first one. And your second one can either be push-ups or sit-ups or crunches. You can do sit-ups or crunches, either one. Okay, so jumping jacks or squats, and then sit-ups or push-ups for your second one. Pick one of each, and we're gonna do them both for a minute. Okay, are we ready? So first one, jumping jacks or squats. Go. Well, that's interesting. Half of you guys are doing jumping jacks, the other half are doing squats. That's kind of cool. Keep it going. You got about 32 seconds of this one. We'll see 15 seconds. All right, switch to either push-ups or sit-ups. Push-ups or sit-ups for the next minute. Come on, Krupa, push-ups or sit-ups. And almost through.
Ten seconds left, guys. You got this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and stop there. All right, let's go ahead and let's go straight into our stretches for today. Arms forward. Backwards. Hugs. Up and down. I'm being tired. I need to stop yawning. Hands over hips. Hip side to side. See, this is what happens when you're in quarantine. You get too much sleep and it makes you tired. You knew, right? All right, circles. Other direction. All right, feet together, toes together, rotate your knees.
Rotate.
All right, feet apart. And we're just gonna, instead of grabbing our elbows for weight, we're just gonna kind of let our upper body just kind of slump, so let your arms just kind of hang there. Just relax. And now swing. Cobra. Cat back. And sit back. All right, now we're gonna get into our torso twist. So right leg over top of the left, left arm across, twist.
Aaron, twist the other way. There you go.
All right, switch, other side, twist. All right, feet apart. Hands behind the head and side to side. All right, reach through the middle. About 10 times or so. And butterfly. I think I know what's making me tired. It's that clock back there just clicking, and I don't hear anything else. Remind me of when I was in school, I used to get tired just hearing a clock click, click, click. Anyway, stand up. All right, guys, so from here, our goal today is to take one of my favorite kicks, the crescent kick, and combine it into a larger combination with just using crescent kicks, okay? So our goal, our combination is in, out, in, spin. And then we can take it even further. We can jump spin, tornado, 540. There's a bunch of things we can do with that. So with that being said, oh, look at there. I have a partner. So from here, this is what the combination looks like. A little. Yeah. So in, out, in, spin. We're gonna break that apart today. So what I want you to do is if you have someone to hold a target, that's fine. If not, you can do this in the air. I want you to put your feet side by side. You're gonna take one leg and we're gonna go inside, outside. So swing in, cross the feet, swing back out, uncross the feet. That's just gonna be the first step. We're gonna do this 5 times. Ready? 1. Lose your balance. 2. 3. 4. 5. That's what I'm scared. All right, now switch feet. Gonna take a look here. Other side. Keep in mind we want nice straight legs. 1. Out. 2. Oh, Camilla, I know you can kick higher than that. 3. 4. Krupa, go the other way. You want to swing in first and then out. In and then out. Yeah, it's like that. What number was I on? 4? 4. And last one on the side, 5. Cool. All right, moving on. Now we're gonna add one kick to this. So we're gonna have in, out, in. Yep. All right. I'll get it together once everything is over, I promise. So from here we have our in, out. Now with the other foot, we're gonna bring it in, and notice my body is turning. That's gonna start our spin. So again, we have in, out, other foot, in. Ooh, that's all right. 5 times, starting with one foot, and then we'll switch. Ready? 1, in, out, in. Aaron, how many kicks are you doing, man? Should be 3. In, out, in. 2.
Krupa, with your third kick, it needs to be your other foot. 2 kicks on one foot, and the third one will be your other foot.
3. In, out, in.
That's right, Krupa. There you go.
Nice. Try to make it flow. Put less time in between each kick. Just flow through it. Boom, boom, boom. 4. 5. In, out, in.
Sean just is doing spins. Not doing it.
Keyshawn, can I see it again? Let me see the combo again. The in, out, in.
Which leg?
Doesn't matter. In, out.
There you go.
Okay.
Good job.
All right. Just had to make sure because I thought we saw something. All right. So from here, guys, now let's keep an idea of what that felt like. And now we're just going to work on the spinning aspect of the kick. Now, normally when we do a spinning crescent kick, I want you to start in a back stance and we go this way. But for this particular drill, I want us to kind of do it with what we call a setup step. So whenever we do a setup step, that means you're going to take your foot and step to set up for your next technique. So with my feet apart, I'm going to take one foot, step it across. And then from there, I turn all the way until I can almost see that target. And then I pick up that leg and kick. Okay? So again, this is how I want us to do it. Start, feet are shoulder width apart, set up step, turn, and kick. Okay? Real quick before I move on, I'm gonna open this up again. Does everyone see that? Does anyone need to see it again? No? All right, do it 5 times, starting with each leg. Go for it. I feel like a headless horseman. All right.
5 times.
What'd you say, Justin?
Do we want all 4 kicks now, or just the
Just
okay,
the spin part,
just
yeah.
the short version? Got it.
Just the spin. So
Can you do it again?
that's right. Camilla, do you have a question? Oh.
Can you do it again?
Oh, well, of course not. Yes, I will. All right, so from here, I'm going to take my foot, I'm going to step across, and then from there, turn an outside crescent kick. Okay, so step across, turn, and then lift up the other foot.
Yes.
Check. Hey, Aaron, turn a little bit more before you pick up your leg. Because we want our toes to go up, not sideways. Your screen keeps going in and out. So I see you turning, but I don't see the kick. Because by the time you finish the kick, you're back to standing up again. Well, that's the idea. Now get it up there. Up high. A crescent kick is a head level technique. It needs to be really tall.
Nice, Justin.
Where'd Keyshawn go? Done disappeared. Oh, there he is. Keyshawn, are you done? Oh, he is? Okay. All right. So from here, guys, check real quick. Okay. Now let's put everything back together. Okay. So from here, this is the combo. In, out, in, spin. That was stumble. So taking that spin and just putting it at the end of our combination. So that setup step is actually our last inside crescent. Boom, into our spin. Okay? So now, whole thing all together. And out and spin. Woo. All right, try it 5 times. And out and spin. Nice, Keyshawn, without tripping over a bed there.
You got it, Krupa. Go ahead. There you go.
Nice.
Good job, Justin.
We should make Camilla do a jump spin.
She is the highest rank.
She is. Would that be a good idea? Jump spin, crescent kicks, Camilla. She's like, yeah? All right, let's go for it then. Here's yours. Watch close. Love the challenge, love it. All right, so we have our in, out, in, spin, jump spin. Put it on the end. You asked for it. Out, in, spin, now jump. Hey!
Nice try, nice try.
Not bad. Turn a little bit more before you kick them. Turn a little bit more. You know what, Keyshawn, if you want to try the jump spin, you can do that too. Am I dreaming or was that real? What are you talking about? The kick I just did? Yeah? Work hard, you can get there. Boom, boom, and yeah, jump first, Keyshawn. Jump and turn around. Yes.
There you go, yep.
That's it.
Is it one crescent kick, like spinning kick, and then one jump spin crescent kick afterwards?
Yes.
Okay.
It took me a second. I was like,
Careful, Justin,
Yes.
don't get too dizzy.
yeah, the key to not getting dizzy is spotting. You guys know what I mean by spotting? Yeah, yes. Turn your head around and find your target before you even think about kicking. It'll keep you from getting as dizzy. Professionals, dancers do this. Ice skaters do this. They spot so they can spin a lot faster without getting dizzy. Also why I have all these neck problems. I call it karate neck. At least that's what my father called it. All right, beautiful. You guys taking to this combo better than I thought, and that's great. Because this is not the easiest thing to do, guys. We have some black belts here at the Academy that still struggle with the same kicking drill. So I applaud you guys for being able to take onto it so easily. All right, let's stop there. Fun times. All right, so from here, what I want to do, thank you, Ms. Hinkle. You can stay out here if you want to, since technically it's your class too.
I just can see everybody better with the gallery.
It's up to you. All right, guys, so from here, what I want to do, actually, this will help because I can use you to kind of help demonstrate better. What I want to do is I am kind of going to break down how to do all of our stances and to find our perfect length between our feet and how everything works. So can you face that, please?
Sure.
So how do we find our shoulder width apart for like Toonbi stances and front stances, our shoulder width apart, things of that nature? So what she's going to do is she's going to put her feet together, toes together. Now she's going to keep her heels together and put her toes out. That's step one. Step two, she's going to keep her toes where they are and pull her heels out. That should be, for most people, shoulder width apart. Now, for some of you guys, we step out so far to where, oh yeah, this is my shoulder width. It might be a little too wide. So this is our shoulder width apart for like Toonbi and things like that. Now, do that same thing again. Toes out, heels out. Now this is twice as wide as our shoulders, so this should be where our sitting stance should be. So bending the knees and back out straight. Yeah!
A little bit wider.
Now it depends on, because some people have smaller feet than others. You know, your feet are only gonna go out as far as how long your feet are. So obviously my feet are larger than Ms. Hinkle, so my stances will be a little bit wider as I do that same method. Okay, it all depends on the person. Okay, So when you guys are doing your sitting stance, it should look just like this. This is beautiful. Then she has her mouth covered. So we want the knees bent, the toes are both pointing forward. This is a very strong stance. I'm able to do this and lean my whole body weight on her, and she does not move. The knees are bent so strong I could step up on them. I'm not going to do that. All right. Now, next one. Going back to attention. There. All right. So, next one. Now, how do we find the front stance? It's a little bit different. Sitting stance is easy to find. So, we're going to go back to our shoulder width position. So, feet out, heels out. Boom, boom. Here, just step if you know where it is. Now, you're going to take one foot, doesn't matter which, and you step out 1, 2, 3. 3 to 3.5, 4 foot lengths, depending on how wide you like it. So once, twice, 3 times, right there. From there, back foot should be relatively pointed straight or at a 45-degree angle. Never sideways and never backwards. I don't even know how that's possible. The front foot is still forward, but the front knee should be bent far enough to where you can't see your front toes anymore. Now, as instructors, you'll find that we do this a lot. We come behind you and we do this, we look. If we can see your toes from where our head is, that means your knee's not bent enough. Oh no, I can't see him anymore. So if you guys come back to the academy and you see me come behind you and look, that's why. That's why. All right, this one does not have as much sideways power, but has a little.
A little, but
not much. So I can still push on that, and she will move a little bit. Most of the power is from the front, so I can push here, but all my weight on her, and she's not going anywhere. And that's by engaging the back leg. Okay, back to attention stance. All right, last one that I want to help you guys find is our back stance. This is our neutral stance. How we move in sparring, how we can move quickly, efficiently, and being able to defend and attack all from the same stance. Can't do that from the other stances, really. Not as easily. So from here, she's going to take one foot and turn it completely sideways. The other foot is going to step out once, twice, and a half times. Might be a little wide for your leg length. Yeah. So from there, the feet should be in an L position. The knees are bent, but our hips are shifted back to where our weight is kind of not all the way on this back foot, but right in front of it. Right in front. This one should have power in most directions. So I can push here, she'll have a little bit of power if she adjusts her hips. I can push on this side. I can even push back here. Oh, I found it. Let's see if she can find it. Oh, step a little. We can push back here. Like I said, most directions it has some power in. So that's why I call this the neutral stance. Okay? Common mistake. No, go back to the stance for me. Common mistake here. We take the front foot and we turn it sideways. This is very common. And let me explain. I'm going to turn you this way to make a stance towards me. Yeah. So if she takes that front foot and turns it sideways, actually switch feet for me. That way they see the open side of your body. She takes that front foot and turns it in, it won't nearly have enough power. So for example, using 2 fingers here, don't let me drop your hand. Now turn the foot back to normal. I'm going to use a whole hand. Don't let me drop your hand. Oh my goodness. There is a significant difference in the strength just by turning that foot. It's weird how the muscles in your body work, but I promise you, if this foot is turned forward, you'll have 1,000,000 times more power than if it were sideways. Weird how that works, isn't it?
Yes.
Everything's for a reason. So from here, guys, what I want you to do is I want you to run through those different stances, find them, feel it, and adjust, and move on to the next one. Just for a minute or two to find those different things, and we're gonna check you out to make sure that everyone's doing it correctly. We may hit a little form here, finish up with some challenges. Go for it. Let's see here. Now, Camilla, I wish I could see your feet. All I see is from here up. That way I could help you. But if you can't facilitate that, that's okay. That's perfectly fine.
Better.
Now, Krupa, freeze, don't move. Your feet are out like this. They need to be pointed forward. A little more forward. Yes! It is very uncomfortable. Taekwondo is beautiful, effective, and strong. Nowhere in there is to say that it's comfortable. Over the years, I've done plenty of uncomfortable movements, but they're cool looking. Aaron, I can't quite tell here because the angle of your camera, but it looks as though your feet are very close together. Which stance are we in? Are we sitting stance, back stance? Back. Hold on, I'm gonna unmute you real quick so you can talk to me. I cannot unmute him.
I think he's trying to do back.
Are we trying to do back stance there? Yes, okay. So it looks as though your feet are very close together. So we wanna pull them apart just a little bit more. We don't want them all the way together, but we don't want them all the way apart either. It's somewhere in the middle. Oh, it looks good. It looks a lot much better, yeah. Okay. You know, where are my feet mats when I need them? I have mats out at the other school that they're shaped like toes. I use those a lot. They usually move, but it's okay. I can fix that. Hot glue. A little abrasive. All right, so from here, let's go ahead and let's stop there just for a moment. And let's, at this point, everyone should kind of have an idea of what their form looks like. So I don't want you to run through it. I want to take a look at where you guys are at this point in our cycle, and I'm going to help you out. So Ms. Camila, I know last time we were trying to get you through the second section, right? Yes? So let me take a look and I'll help you from there, okay? So everybody begin with your forms. When you're finished, go again. Then we'll finish with a challenge to be done. So I'm going to watch her.
Mhm.
Upset punch, Camilla. This one? Yes. Right here. Boom. Camilla, hold on, freeze. Go back to that punch. Which foot do you have in front?
Right.
It should be your left.
Okay.
So when you step through after that knife hand, you're going to step through with the left foot and punch with the left hand.
Justin, it looks looking good. Just on your fixed stance, make it a little bit longer. So there's a definition between the fixed stance punch.
No, not yet, Camilla. You have 2 more moves before you turn. So do your side kick, knife hand, step forward punch, and there's a yell right there. Oh yeah. And turn. Okay. Spear hand. Yep.
Aaron, looks good. Now try to make your movement snap. Don't make dead fish.
Okay, we got it, Camilla. That's it. Some minor details that we could kind of sharpen up a bit, like fully extending our arms to chamber for double knife hand blocks and things like that. But I know we're still trying to get all the moves together in our head first, and that's okay. That's okay. Hold on, Keyshawn, go back to this punch for me, please. All right, I'm gonna ask you a question, sir. If I were to take, go back to that position. If I were to put a penny in your left hand, it would fall out. Squeeze your fingers tight. It is a punch. If you punch somebody with a loose fist, you're gonna break all of your fingers. Squeeze your fingers, bud. My previous instructor used to put coins in my hand and make me do my form. If I dropped them, he made me do push-ups for that exact reason. Okay, keep your fingers tight. Maybe. Krupa, are you trying to type in something? You can ask a question. We can unmute you. That's fine. Yes, she was typing something. Do you want me to put a coin in his hand? No, I don't want you to put a coin in his hand. Okay. He should be able to learn on his own. But I'm just saying that's the way my instructor used to keep me from opening my fingers. In Taekwondo, the way a move starts and the way the move ends should be the same position. So a knife hand starts open, still open.
Looks good, Krupa. Just sharpen all the little details now. Block all your techniques out and make good stances. I'll go get my phone set up.
Okay, cool. All right, guys, so from here. Oh, did you actually get coins? No, dude, you can practice doing that another day. So set those down. But that's a good idea. I like the initiative. I really do. I really do. All right, we'll stop there for now. Everyone looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Something to think about, guys, is smaller details now, since we have the bigger ideas of the form, need to be seen. So fully extending our arms for chambering for our double knife hand blocks and locking out our techniques. And if you know how to do wrist rotation, we can work on that. Foot shape for kicks, things of that nature. Now is the time to start working on those things. And if you don't know how, let me know and I'll help you with that too. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and let's get into our challenge for today. We got our plank challenge. Today is Thursday, so we have 2 minutes and 36 seconds. All right. Yes, Keyshawn.
Didn't we do it for 2 minutes 42 seconds yesterday? I mean last time.
Last class for you, because today's Thursday, would have been, when did you take class yesterday?
No, yeah.
Yesterday was 2 minutes 24.
Oh, I thought it was 2 minutes 42.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys, everybody get ready?
Not joking, Krupa. It's right here. It's all written
All
out.
right, get set up. Here we go. And start time.
That was creepy. The door just kind of opened on its own. BHMA has a ghost. Look, Justin's doing sit-ups, or correction, Justin doing push-ups, and his cat's doing sit-ups. See that?
Make sure your belly's off the floor. You've got 30 seconds done now. 2 minutes left.
So you're breathing, Justin. I can see you turning red from here.
You have 1:30 left, guys. You're doing good. 1:30. Minute left, guys.
Almost there, guys.
Thirty seconds left, guys. Last bit.
In that home stretch, keep pushing through strong.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Good job.
All right. Oh, we killed Aaron again. Somebody get a stick. We can poke him. All right. All right. That's all I have for you guys today. Keep working hard. Keep working strong. Starting next week on Tuesday, we will have our first set of in-person classes. Now, limited space is available out here because we spread out all the dots. So they're more than 6 feet away from each other now. We won't be using the equipment or things like that, but we will have in-person classes. So that'll be exciting. And then out in Louisville, we're going to be right a couple days after our testing, unfortunately. So it'll be on the 15th. 15th, 16th is probably when we're going to have our first set of classes out in Louisville. So it should be fun. And I'll see